and welcome in to be our guest. As we're starting to get a little bit older, we're thinking about maybe downsizing, or if you still like the house you're having and it's a little dated, you want to do some remodeling. One of the key areas people like to do remodeling is in that kitchen with countertops. We have with us today Jeff Mallinson, Georgia Floors Direct, but you've come off the floor, buddy.
Yeah.
You're not getting off your hands and knees and hitting some countertops.
Well, you know what? You said the kitchen, and let's face it, we all love to spend time in the kitchen. I know that's when I have family over. That's what we do. We cook. We sit in the kitchen. We talk. We socialize. That's what we do in the South.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing we did for years and years and years. We've done flooring, all types of flooring: hardwood, laminate, carpet, vinyl, luxury vinyl plank, custom area rugs. But one thing, we had decorators and architects and builders that were coming in, and they're like, do you do countertops? Do you do blinds, shades, and shutters? And so over the last 5 years, we've started doing granite, quartz, and marble countertops.
Wow.
We also do blinds, shades, and shutters for your windows on the interior of the home. So, we do all that, and we've got some really beautiful selections. And I'm a property investor too, so that's one thing I do is I love to take a house that maybe was built in the 60s that hasn't been remodeled, hasn't been touched, and it's amazing. You can bring that thing right into 2023 and make it look like a new home. And that's one thing I love to do. I love to see the transformation. As of course, I do this to make a living for my family, but I'm in love with it because I love to see the transformation of a room with new floors, with new countertops, with new window treatments.
So not only do you sell it, you go out and buy a house so you can do some more work.
I get into it. I love my work.
Yes.
When we talk to customers, that's one thing that's different about Georgia Floors.
Yes.
Is that you go to a lot of the home improvement centers and you've got people that work in maybe the garden center or they work in the plumbing department. They don't really know what they're talking.
Right.
My guys are professional flooring people. They really care about your project. They care about what you're doing, and they really personally connect with you. And to the customer, they're about to invest in either new floors or new countertops or new window treatments. They want to feel good. They want to trust the person they're talking to, and we just have the best people. They're like family to me. They're not employees. They're family. They're my little brothers and my little sisters.
Well, the interesting thing about it is, and we're sitting here in my office, which your company has put floor coverings down in here over the years. And the interesting thing, if something were to happen and I make that phone call, I'm going to talk to the guy that maybe 10 years ago did something over here.
I had a lady come in. She said, I bought floors here 20 years ago. And she said, the guy looked exactly like you, except that he didn't have the belly or the gray hair. And I said, that was me 20 years ago.
Amen. That's right. Because obviously, from a background perspective, you started with Dick McAdams.
Yep.
When Dick went into business probably close to 50 years ago.
I call him my business daddy. He's like a second father to me. I love him to death. He's a very dear person in my life. And he told me one time, he said, people have forgotten that we're in a service-oriented business.
Yes.
Listen to that, service. That means we serve somebody in an area. And so that we've made that our goal is to really serve all the people of Montgomery and the river region to help them with their project, whether it's just doing one bedroom of carpet, whether it's doing an area rug, or somebody who comes in and says, you know what, I want to take all of these floors up and I want to completely redo my home with new floors, new countertops, new window treatments. We really take it personally and we really get into it on a one-on-one with that customer. And we have a very setup where Chip, who's been doing this for 48 years, he's going to be the one that goes out to the home to measure, to talk with the customer, to consult with the customer about what their ideas are, and to kind of help direct them in the right direction. And then they're going to come into the store and meet with the salesperson who's going to really kind of help make that become a reality and help them find not what we like best, but what the customer likes best, what fits their budget. We take all that into consideration, and then when they see our install team that comes out, our install teams are second to none. They're amazing, and we can do. Some people say, I don't want to do anything. I just want to hand you a check when the job's done. We can handle it for you. We're the oldest flooring store in Montgomery, Alabama.
And of course, you're located on the Eastern Boulevard.
That's right.
You've been there many, many years and easy to get to. You're open 6 days a week. You guys open up at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Our warehouse opens at 8. The showroom opens at 9.
9.
We're open till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We're closed on Sundays, and we're there to help customers with whatever they need.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. And just remember this, when you want to have the best, and it's important that you have to realize that try to find a business, no matter what it is, that's a hometown person so that the money stays here. And these are people that do things in our community, such as Jeff. And we'll be right back right after this.